You know what? Huh?
You did some homosexual shit. That's crazy.
Brother, you don't.
That's crazy.
Brother, come on. Let me get Cyrac 10 and 8. Nah, brother, you don't want to do it. If something is calling for you to do something like that, bro, ain't no power coming from that, bro. You ain't no power coming from that.
Can never question God, just know that we made better. Know we some paid fellas. And I know the ops, they origins is cave dwellers. Love submissive women who go treat you like God, then they give a massage. I like my women elegant, Felicia Rashad. A hoe gon' be a hoe, she can't cherish her husband. I'm trying to free the slaves like Harriet Tubman. It ain't about the finish, just know that you gotta start. I'm building like Noah's Ark. They trying to push me back and do me like Rosa Parks. Ever since they birthed me, it's facts I spit. Shorty kinda thirsty, relax, I'm lit. She wanna take me down and treat me just like a straw. Can't go against the God, just know it's a fatal flaw. I follow Mosaic law.
That's what I always said, one love, God.
Yeah.
Keep saying that, one love, God.
You said one love. You said one love, huh? That's right, one love between the tribes. Right, that's what it is, my bad. Right, so let me get Revelations 14. Revelation 14. I'm finna show you who the real Grim Reaper is, right? Because what do a Reaper do? A Reaper, they carry that sickle, right? I remember you, brother. We spoke to you a few times. How you been? You good? You said what? Oh, okay, all right, brother. Right, Revelation 14, and let me get verse 14. Right,
This is Revelations.
Start at 13.
14, chapter 14, verse 13. And I heard a voice from heaven saying unto me, Write, blessed are the dead, which die in the Lord from henceforth.
Right.
Yea, said the Spirit, that they may rest from their labors.
Right, keep going.
And their works do follow them.
Right, keep going.
And I looked, and behold, a white cloud.
So that white cloud, this is Yahweh Shai, who the world initially calls Christ, calls Jesus. His name in the Hebrew is Yahweh Shai. Right, he's sitting on a white cloud, and watch what he got in his hand.
And upon the cloud, one sat like unto the Son of Man.
Right, the Son of Man, that's Jesus Christ, or who the world calls Jesus Christ, but we call Yahweh Shai. Keep going.
Having on his head a golden crown.
So he had a crown on his head. Keep going.
And in his hand a sharp sickle.
A what?
A sharp sickle.
What's a sickle, bro? That's that thing right there. That's called a scythe or a sickle. Right. So Jesus Christ got a sickle in his hand. Keep going.
A sharp sickle.
Right.
And another angel came out of the temple, crying with a loud voice to him, right, that sat on the cloud.
So another angel came to him to let him know something. Keep going.
Thrust in thy sickle.
Do what?
Thrust in thy sickle.
Right.
And reap.
And what?
And reap.
And what?
And reap.
The Grim Reaper right there. Thrust in your sickle, meaning throw that thing in and reap. Keep going.
And reap. For the time is come for thee to reap. For the harvest of the earth is ripe.
Right, so because that instrument, that tool right there, the sickle or the scythe, was originally used for harvesting. Right. Right. They were used that to chop the stalks. Yeah, for chop the crops. Right. But he's using it to harvest his people.
Right.
He's using it to harvest his people. Right. The people on this sign. You say you Issachar, right? Issachar. That's how you said it. You said Issachar. Right. That's right, brother. So knowing that, bro, who is the real Grim Reaper, bro? Jesus Christ, right?
That's right.
Right, because he got the what? He got the sickle in his hand.
I was just thinking of complicated about something right now. I was not gonna get off.
But that you don't bow down to that, do you?
I pray.
You pray to that?
I worship it.
I don't. Let me get back to 2:18. You don't want to worship that, bro.
I'll go back to my religion.
You want to worship? Okay, I'm telling you, your religion. We don't have religion, right? But what you supposed to worship is the God of our forefathers. The God of our forefathers, the God of the Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. His name is Yahweh, right? And his son name is Yahweh Shai, who the word inwardly called Jesus Christ, Right? That's the God of our forefathers. The God of the blacks and Hispanics.
Can I say something?
Go ahead.
You know where the true temple of Christ might be at?
Where? You said what?
Your spinal.
In our spinal?
Yeah,
how the temple in our spine?
That's the true temple of Christ. Open to you.
If you talk about chakra, you talk about chakra and all of that?
Chakras are right here.
Okay, but you know that goes back to Hinduism, right? All of that is Hinduism, right? God, the God of our fathers. Hold on, the God of our fathers. I understand what you're talking about, brother. Right? It got ties to Hinduism and got ties to Kemeticism, right? But the God of our fathers told us not to do after those things, right? Read this and then after that, give me Leviticus 18:3.
This Habakkuk
2:18.
2:18. What profit?
Where is that? Habakkuk 2:19. Yeah. Come on, man. Right. Satan tried to take away the word, man.
Right.
Sending the birds to come. But that's all right though, because Toby got shitted on by birds, man.
Right.
You know, somebody else got I think it was just Toby, right? The sparrows. They shitted on him. Right? And he went blind. They pooped right in his eyes. Right? But let me get yeah. Go ahead. Let's keep going on that.
This Habakkuk 2:18. What profiteth the graven image that the maker thereof had graven it?
Right.
The molten image.
Right.
And a teacher of lies.
A teacher of lies, because they teach you that thing is a god and that it's something for you to worship, but it can't really do nothing for you. Right? They teach you that, you know, you speak to this image, you bow down to it, you pray to it, whatever, you know, but it doesn't have the ability to answer you. You know, it don't breathe. If you set that on the dresser, it's gonna be right there on the dresser till you come and move it again. Right. It can't move itself. Right? It's not a living and breathing God like the God that we serve.
So what is the shadow that I see? They move stuff. Or some things when I speak about stuff.
You said shadow that you see?
Yeah. Like I got to some point like that, and then there's a voice or something. There's two voices.
Two voices of what?
One is telling me to ignore that, and the other one's telling me don't.
You said one telling you to ignore that, and the other one telling you don't ignore it. And what are you speaking about when you ignore what?
Ignore the shadow.
Mm-hmm.
Ignore that. To see only the light.
Mm-hmm.
And when I'm like, why you always in the darkness? Come to the light.
Mm-hmm. That's what one of the voices telling you? Yeah. To come to the light? And you know what the light is, right? The light is the commandments of God. That's what real light is. Right? But you listening to those voices and all of that, right? That's nothing but demons.
Right.
You got to realize that demons, they could whisper things to you. They could put voices in your head. Right? All of those things can happen. But it's up to you. You got to trust. You got to trust in the Most High. Brother got a precept for you.
This is Proverbs 6:23. For the commandment is a lamp.
Right.
And the law is light.
Right. It said the commandment is a lamp and the law is light. Right. So the laws of the Most High God, that's the light. Right. That's what brings the light into that dark room that you in.
Right.
Right. That's what's gonna help guide your path. Right. Because without it, you know, we living in the land of darkness right now. We was going into that last week.
Right.
Right. So in darkness, what you need? Can we see in the dark? Do we got them eyes like cats? Where it just reflect or whatever?
Right.
We don't have them type of eyes. We can't see in the dark.
Well, for some reason I could.
You said for some reason you can?
Yeah.
You can see in the dark.
Yeah.
Pitch black.
Yeah.
I doubt that, brother.
No,
I doubt that.
Like,
you got night vision?
No, I believe in that.
No, I'm saying you got night vision. You can see in actual dark?
You feel me? That's how I'm able to see.
All right, bring that out. Bring that out again.
This is Proverbs 6:23. For the commandment is a lamp.
Right.
And the law is light.
Right. And the law is light.
And the reproof of instructions are the way of life.
Right. So that's what we should be living. That should be our way of life. The reproof and the instructions that the Most High God gave us. Right. That's how we should be living. Now let me get Leviticus 18:3. Right. Because brother, you speaking about pineal gland, third eye, and all of that. We finna show you something real quick. Something blocking you? What's blocking you, brother?
I always can tell when a car is coming or something like that. Something's telling me I can't.
You don't
Okay,
take
you
drugs,
you probably hear it,
You
brother.
take drugs? No drugs?
Not right now, big.
What you mean right now? Like,
What's that?
I drink, I relapse again.
oh, ain't nothing wrong with drinking.
For drinking?
Yeah, I started drinking.
All right, we gonna get into that. Bring that up.
This Leviticus 18:3. After the doings of the land of Egypt,
After doing of the land of Kemet, right? Keep going.
wherein ye dwelt.
Right? Where we dwelt, because our people, the Israelites, we dwelt in Egypt for a long time, right? Around 430 years from the time of Joseph all the way to the time of Moses. It was around 430 years when the time of the Exodus was happening. Keep going.
Wherein ye dwelt, shall ye not do.
So he said, after the doings of the land of Egypt, we shouldn't do those, right? So he said, don't follow what you saw in Egypt. Whatever you saw in Egypt, the gods they was worshiping, the mannerisms that they had, don't do those. Yeah, you know, it's a lot of homosexuality that go into that, right?
That's right. That's from Greece. Greece.
No, it ain't from Greece, bro. That's from ancient Egypt. I'm finna show you something real quick. I'm gonna have the brother read something. Right?
They was gay before Greece.
Yeah, they was, yeah, they been, yeah.
Yeah. So it was with the Aztec and the.
I'm finna show you something. Right? On Horus and Seth, who you just talked about, right? You spoke on Horus and Seth. Not to be confused with the real Seth, the mighty Seth right here. Right, read, let me see. Start at,
What is it that when I was thinking about stuff in my mind, and I spoke to somebody, I was sober.
Right.
And I was speaking to him. He's like, no, don't do that, my brother. You don't go to jail. How he knew what I was thinking? Right. The telepathy exists.
Was you on drugs at the time?
No. He was sober. Frequency.
see, they still, it just got me again, bro.
Oh, yeah. Sure. Yeah, they steady getting.
I guess I gotta leave.
Can you see it? Can you wipe that for me, Baba Kashaw?
I got the message what I got at the message. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
And it's time for me to concentrate. What am I gonna do?
They getting down on me.
It wasn't like that, right? Until I show up. Well, I gotta go. One love, guy.
Okay. All right, hold on. No, get some of this word, G. Get this word, G.
I don't want my brother right here.
No, get this word.
There ain't no pigeons here.
Yeah, get this word, nigga.
The pigeons is on. We ain't letting the pigeons run us off though.
You gotta get this word, bro. Cause you read too many books, bro. You got too many, and that's what's confusing you. You letting all these spirits
Start right here.
one evening.
Yep, one evening. This is on Horus and Seth.
This is on Horus himself, right?
One evening, as the two lay together resting, Seth inserted his penis between the thighs of Horus.
You see what Egypt teaching? Now these is brothers. They supposed to be brothers, but this is within the walls of Egypt. Horus and Seth. That's two male gods in Egypt, right? And they supposed to be brothers. But it say one evening Horus did what?
One evening, as the two lay together resting, Seth inserted his penis between the thighs of Horus.
So why is that? Why is Egypt worshiping stuff that say that? This is why the Most High God said, "Don't do after the doings of Egypt," right? Because there was a lot of homosexuality over there, and if you tie yourself to that, to the worship of those gods, you allowing yourself to be perverted by those ways that those people was worshiping, right? You never heard this before?
Kind of, but not sure.
You said kinda.
But not sure.
All right, keep going.
Horus, however, unknown to the Dark Lord of Storm, had caught self-semen in his hand.
So he caught his what's the name in his hand, right? He caught it in his hand. Oh, right. Keep going.
With the help of his mother,
Right.
Isis,
Right.
he placed his own semen upon lettuce.
And put it on lettuce. Put his own juices on the lettuce. Right. Keep going.
He places his own semen upon lettuce growing in a garden. Lettuce that self was to eat.
Right, so he put his lettuce, he put he busted on some lettuce, whatever, right, and put it on and gave it to his brother to eat in revenge of his brother doing what he did to him. Right, keep going.
Seth spoke unto Horus.
Right.
Come, let us go, that I may contend with you in the court. Within the court, Seth declared, let the office of ruler be given to me. For as regards Horus who stands here, I have done a man's deed to him.
Right, so that's wicked.
Like, how do you know what I was? Like, y'all could tell.
How we know that we can tell what?
Spirit, nigga.
Spirit, right?
Yeah, you on some.
Yeah, don't
in your spirit.
Wasn't that just some homosexual stuff that we just read?
And I've done that.
You done what? You done what? Huh?
You did some homosexual shit.
That's crazy.
Brother, you don't.
That's crazy.
Brother, come on. Let me get Sirach 10 and 8.
And I was able to get some type of power, but then it backstab me then.
Nah, brother, you don't want to do it. If something is calling for you to do something like that, bro, ain't no power coming from that, bro. You ain't no power coming from that. You don't want to do things like that, bro. For real. You know, you want to really repent from that, right? Let me get that Sirach 10 and 8.
That's why I got the red book.
10 and 9.
This is Sirach 10 and 9.
Right. And you say you did it for power? All right, keep going.
This is Sirach 10 and 9. Why is earth and ashes proud?
Right, because that's all we are. As human beings, we earth and ashes. Keep going. And brother, you got to repent, brother. And stop being a homosexual, brother.
This is Sirach 10 and 9. That's the spirit, though.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
This is Sirach 10 and 9. Why is the earth and ashes proud?
Right.
There is not a more wicked thing than a covetous man.
Meaning a man that's longing for something, that wants something, he's wicked. That means he's coveting that. Right. And a covetous man, right, that's hungry for power, hungry for gain, hungry for money. He's going to do anything to get that. And the Most High said that's a wicked mindset to have. Right, because why? Keep going.
For such and one setting his own soul to sell.
Right, people be willing to sell their own soul for power, for a little bit of power. Right, keep going.
Because while he liveth, he casteth away his bowels.
He casteth away his bowels. What's your bowels, bro? Right, you casted it away.
That's crazy.
You did no, you did different, but it's different. It all fall into the same thing. It all fall into the same thing, right? And that you got to get away from that, bro.
In the end, no, just kiss my ass.
No, I'm saying, bro, you got to get away from that, though, bro. For real, I'm telling you right now, you got to repent from that.
Yeah.
Because that's a spirit that you don't want on you. That's one of the hardest spirits for people to get off of themselves. You know, and you don't want that spirit on you. And the Most High.
You got those magic, so you can get this other tower.
Nah, bro, nah. See, the only power, the Most High is our power, right? So, like, let me get what is that I want? What is that I want?
Hey, sis.
What's up, brother? Right. But let me get what's that I want? 1 Corinthians 6 and 9. No, so like it. Let me get Sirach 11 and 23. Sirach 11 and 23. We finna show you. The Most High is our power, bro. We finna show you, bro.
You can tell, right?
We can tell what?
You can feel the spirit, right?
What spirit?
It's always like when there's bad spirits or something, try to keep me away from knowledge.
Don't let that, bro. We giving you the knowledge right now. Right? You gotta accept it. You gotta open the doors of your mind and accept this knowledge, bro. Right? Bring that out. I think that's what I want.
This is Sirach 11 and 23. Say not what profit.
No, that's what I want. 20, is it 20?
This is Sirach 11 and 21. Marvel not at the works of sinners.
Meaning, don't look at what everybody else got
Right.
and seeing the gain that they getting from. You seeing what Diddy got.
Right.
You seeing what Jay-Z got. You seeing what Bad Bunny got. Right. You seeing what all these people got, and they had to do wicked things. Right. Or Diddy was just exposed. Jay-Z was just exposed. Bad Bunny putting on dresses and shit.
Yeah.
Right. And they did all those things to get that power and that notoriety that they got, but they didn't know, right, that you could it come with a price, and that to get that same power and notoriety, all you gotta do is trust in the Lord, and He'll get that to you. Right? Keep
My
going.
mistake was different.
Hold on.
Marvel not at the works of sinners,
Right.
but trust in the Lord.
But what?
But trust in the Lord.
Trust in the Most High. Keep going.
And abide in thy labor.
Right. And abide in our labor, meaning keep His laws. Keep going.
For it is an easy thing in the sight of the Lord.
It's an easy thing from the Most High.
Or the sun to make a poor man rich.
To do what?
To make a poor man rich.
So it's easy for the Most High to make a poor man rich. You follow and you trust in the Lord, the Most High. You know, you could go into that gas station right now, buy a scratch off, and hit for 5 bands.
Yep.
Just because you say you go trust in the Lord and not follow after the gods that you worshiping right now, bro.
Right.
Right? So that Egyptians, you know, that what you got on your neck, bro. Right? First off, is that real gold? Is
I
it?
don't want real gold yet.
It's not real gold?
Not
All right,
yet.
man, you need to throw that shit in the street, man.
Take it off. And throw it
Snatch
in the
that off and
street,
throw it in the street, man. I'm for real, bro. You gotta let go of them
You gotta
fake
let
gods,
go of
bro.
that
You
shit,
see what
bro.
they got you doing? You see what they got you doing? They got your soul right now. Let me get Mark 8 and 30. 8 and 36.
Look, I had died, and I'm in a contract.
You what?
I made a contract.
You made a
So
contract with
mine,
what?
It always belongs to the Creator. But my mind, my body, my temple.
No, right now you giving your soul to that. You said you did some acts. I'm not gonna repeat it. You said you did some acts to follow after those gods. That's you giving your soul to those gods. That's you cheating on the Creator. You know that, right? We supposed to be in a marital bond. We supposed to be in a bond with the Creator, but you giving it to another god.
So he's upset.
He upset for sure.
Yeah.
We gonna show you that. Bring that out.
Mark 8 and 30.
Yep, 36.
This is Mark 8 and 36. For what shall it profit a man
Meaning, what you go gain from it,
if he shall gain the whole world
right?
and lose his own soul?
Right. If you could gain the whole world, you get all these riches, bank account be full, pockets fat, all of that, have all the women. But if you ain't got no soul, you gonna still feel empty, bro.
When I drive, and I've been there, I'm like this. I can't get out.
You say you can't get out.
Oh, man.
Why you can't get out?
Leg, arms, neck.
Nah, bro, you gotta get out, bro. Right? Let me get this. Let me get Psalm 35.
You get what I'm trying
Psalm
to say,
35 and 7. That it got you bound up. You saying that it got you tied up. Yeah, it got you tied up, but bro, you gotta let that shit go, bro. All you gotta do is turn to the Most High. The devils, even the devils that you worshiping, they afraid of him. The devils that you worship, they afraid of him. So if you turn to him, he's gonna protect you. Them demons ain't gonna be able to do nothing towards you, bro. Because you serving the true Creator.
When I was gonna do some shit, I could never go to that spot. That person's good.
Uh-huh.
I had to go do something. I'm like, why?
What you was an SD? 26? Go ahead, bring that up.
35 and 8.
Huh?
I used to be.
Because you was just talking about your horns and all that. So I was like, okay, you probably a Satan's disciple.
I used to be right there.
Okay, bring it up.
35.
35 and 7.
This is Psalms 35 and 7.
Like it. 32 and 5.
This is Psalms 32 and 5. I acknowledge my sin unto thee.
Right? So you gotta go to the Creator, bro. His name is Yahweh. You gotta tell him what you did wrong, what you know you did wrong, everything, all that, bro. Acknowledge it. Right? Make peace with that. What you did wrong, what you know that you did was against him. Right? Keep going.
And my iniquity have I not hid.
Put it all on the table. He's like, listen, Most High, I did this, I was following this. I didn't know it was wrong. I didn't know it was against you. Keep going.
I said, I will confess my transgressions
Right.
unto the Lord.
Right.
And thou forgavest
Keep going, my
and
bad.
thou forgavest.
Right? It said, and he go forgive you. Right? Appreciate that, bro. Right? So you confess and you acknowledge your transgressions, the Most High, He gonna forgive you for those things, bro. Right? And you will be made a new creature once you fully come into this walk.
Right.
But you got to be willing to do it. You can't just be cool with being how you is, bro.
Right, that's crazy.
You know, that's crazy right there. You know, but our people, we indoctrinated with all types of things, all type of lifestyles, right? And the Most High, He calling us up out of these lifestyles and these things that we into to come back to being who we truly is. You say, Issachar, bro, you ain't behaving like Issachar right now, bro.
Right.
Issachar keep God's laws.
That's right.
Issachar call on the name of Yahweh.
That's right.
Right? Issachar keep the Sabbath.
That's right.
Issachar don't bow down to no idols, bro.
That's right.
Issachar don't rock no idols on their neck either. Issachar
right.
wear fringes.
Right.
Look, yeah. So, in my point of view, well, that my ancestors, the Aztec tribe, we used to sacrifice.
Right. They went off. Yeah. Quetzalcoatl.
So
right.
That's why I worship them.
You know, Quetzalcoatl represents Jesus Christ, right?
No, that's the symbol of death.
How do Quetzalcoatl look?
What's up, Ken? Hey,
how do Quetzalcoatl look? What's up, brother? Shalom.
With feather horns.
You said how you look with feathers?
Yeah, with feathers.
You like a dragon with feathers, right?
Yeah, and always come down.
Right. Let me get Isaiah 6. We finna show. Isaiah 6. We finna show you. Quetzalcoatl is in the Bible, right? Quetzalcoatl is in the Bible, and in his human depiction, because Quetzalcoatl can change forms, and his human depiction, he's crucified. He looks like a man that's got stakes in his arms, and he's up on the cross. That's his human depiction. He can change forms. I'm finna show you. Bring out Isaiah 6, and I think I want verse the seraphim.
Let me start at 2.
Yeah, you can start at 2.
This is Isaiah 6 and 2.
Mm-hmm.
Above it stood the seraphims.
Right.
Each one had 6 wings.
Right. So the seraphims, they got 6 wings. And when you go into that word for seraphim, right? Hey, brother, you got blue letter on your phone? Nah. All right. Let me see. Let me pull it up.
Each one had 6 wings. With twain, he covered his face.
Right.
And with twain, he covered his feet.
Right.
And with twain, he did fly.
Right. So a seraphim, when you go into that word, right? This is the definition of seraphim. What that say right there, bro?
It's called read that.
What that top part say of the definition of seraphim? Read this part right here. A fiery serpent, right? Like a dragon. That's on fire. That's Quetzalcoatl. That's Quetzalcoatl. Why? Why do they tie Quetzalcoatl to the Bible? Because they know that the Mexicans, the Aztecs, were of the tribe of Issachar, right? And they knew about these things, right? Christ, he visited the Aztecs. He visited them. That's how they knew about these things. That's how they knew about the prophecies and all of that. And this information that reveals all of that. But I ain't gonna hold you too much longer. I'm passing to the brother though. You know, but just remember you're an Israelite from the tribe of Issachar, bro. And what you gotta do, bro? What you gotta do? You gotta let the Most High know what you did wrong, right?
I guess today's the day.
Right, today the day. Now how you gonna start, bro? Snatch that off your neck, bro. You gonna snatch that off?
Take that off the neck, bro. Throw that shit in the street.
Bro, you gonna let them guys go? You gonna let them guys, bro? You gonna throw them in the street, bro?
You ain't gonna throw it in the street,
Or you gonna let them demons keep holding on to you?
You got a choice. How you gonna walk off? You gonna walk off like a true Issacharite, or you gonna walk off on your kinetic shit?
That's not the first time they told me that.
So that mean it's really the Lord that's telling you that, bro. You gotta take that off.
Well, when I used to get fucking drunk as fuck, they smoked my weed on Kitty Fifth.
What's up, sis?
They were like, you come here to speak to you.
All right, but check it out though, bro. I'm asking you a question. Is you gonna continue to let them demons hold on to you? Or is you gonna snatch that shit off and say, I'm following God from now on? The devil ain't gonna take you, bro, because you choosing to follow God. Let me get one more. James 2:19. I'm gonna show you this, bro. The devils can't do nothing to you when you choose to serve the Most High, bro.
Right.
Once you made a contract with a party.
Nah, bro, cause that contract ain't no real contract. You got suckered into that. You ain't even read
Right,
the
that's
fine
crazy.
print. You got suckered into that,
That's
bro.
crazy.
You know, bring that out.
This is James 2:19.
Listen to this, bro.
This is James 2:19. Thou believest that there is one God.
How many creators is it? It's just one, right? So you believe that it's one God. Keep going.
That thou believest that there is one God.
Right.
Thou doest well.
Thou doest well. You doing well. You in the right mindset to believe that it's one God, one true God. Right? Keep going.
The devils also believe.
So them same devils, they believe that same thing, that is one God. And they do what?
And tremble.
And do what?
And tremble.
No, they against him.
And tremble.
They scared of him, bro. You said if you take that off, the devils is gonna get you. You taking that off is showing that you go serve that one God. The God that got their ass trembling, bro.
Like me, I'm shaking right now.
Okay, but I'm saying that's them demons finna get ready to leave up out you if you take that off, bro. And admit that you gotta serve the Most High God, whose name is Yahweh. Right? So what's up? What's gonna be your choice, bro?
Yeah, make
Because
a
if
choice.
you don't, next time we see you might be worse off, bro. You might be worse off. You never know. So what's gonna be your choice, bro?
Man, bro.
Shouldn't be hard, huh?
Right? It shouldn't be hard, bro. All you gotta do is snatch that shit off.
I want to go over here, but something telling me.
So I'm telling you know what's telling you? That evil.
What cup you gonna drink from?
Right. Bring that out.
This is 1 Corinthians 10.
Check this out, bro.
This is 1 Corinthians 10:21.
You got 2 cups in front of you. Right? Keep going.
Ye cannot drink the cup of the Lord.
Right? So you got the cup of the Lord in front of you. Keep going.
And the cup of devils.
And you got the cup of devils in front of you too. Which one you gonna take, bro? You can't have both. You can't be walking around saying I'm a child of Issachar and still serving devils, bro.
Right.
I never said I was a son.
Yes, you did. You said that as soon as you walked up. That's the first thing you said. You said I'm Issachar. You said that, right?
Yeah, that's it right here.
Right. That's what I'm saying. You can't say that you Issachar and you still serving devils, bro. You got to pick one. But I'm saying you got to pick one, bro. So which one is it gonna be? Which cup? You gonna serve the Lord? You gonna serve the devils, bro?
Which cup you gonna drink from, huh?
Hey, you don't gotta bullshit with us. You can just say I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing and walk up the street. You don't gotta do that with us, bro.
I know.
This between you and the Most High. You know, you ain't gotta please us.
I don't know if it's no man, but
So I'm saying, whatever you choose, which one you gonna choose, bro?
I think I'm about my path.
You gonna follow your path?
The cup of the devil.
Okay, all right then, bro. You said what? Right.
It's all C and I, my brother.
All right. So listen, bro. You said you gonna choose your path, right? Matthew 20 and not Matthew. Proverbs 20 and 24. I'm gonna leave you with this. I'm gonna leave you with this, bro. You say you gonna follow your path. I'm gonna leave you with this. This your path right here. I'm finna show you.
Let me see what my path.
I'm finna show you what your path is.
Said Proverbs.
Yep. 20 and 24.
This is Proverbs 20 and 24. Man's
No,
going.
Salakia, that's not what I wanted. Proverbs 12 and Salakia. It might be 14 and 12. Hold on.
Okay, yeah, that's it.
14 and 12?
Yeah.
Bring that out.
This is Proverbs 14 and 12. There is a way which seemeth right unto a man.
So that path that you walk, it might seem right to you. It might seem like that's where you need to be. Keep going.
But the end thereof
Where it's leading you,
are the ways of death.
it's leading you to death, bro. It's leading you to death. That path you walking, right? With that pineal gland and all of that, and that Egyptian shit that had you doing that weird shit, that path leading you to death, bro.
Right.
It ain't leading you. If you walk with the Most High God, you ain't gonna get led to death. You're walking on the path of life now, right? But if you continue to follow that